Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, you know that right now we're sitting at a very crucial time. Since Trump's victory and the Fed interest rate cut, Bitcoin has been holding really strong at its all-time high, but the altcoin season is starting at the same time not being able to push high enough to go explosive. But one thing that's been showing some crazy numbers is actually Dogecoin. It's only up 5% today, but if you look at the trading volume, it's sitting nearly at 5 billion, which is much greater than all of the other major altcoins in the top 10. And not just top 10, I'm talking about all the major altcoins in general. At the same time, Bitcoin is sitting at a really interesting state as rising wedgie is hinting at a target of 74,000. So we might see a little bit of a pullback before we see another explosive move forward. Dogecoin mirrors Bitcoin's movement, and that's exactly what's been happening. Spirit blockchain acquires Dogecoin holdings, so right now they are thinking of doing something big, and accumulation traffic to exchanges have increased by 8% in October. Now there's a lot to talk about today. Before we get into it, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market and especially Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While there, slap a like on the video. You just have to algorithm push the video out to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market, higher user engagement, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now first of all, I want to show you guys this. Now this is something that will blow your mind. Now if you look at the way Dogecoin is performing, the volume to the market cap ratio right now is sitting at 12%. Now it might not seem like a big number for a very small altcoin which has a market cap of like 10 million, but when you talk about a token which has a market cap of 31 billion, this is a huge number. I mean, just to give you a little bit of perspective, let's just take another one, for example, like Dogecoin, and you can see that it's sitting close to 2%, and that's seen as a very good number. And Doge doing 13% just gives you perspective how many whales are actually paying very close attention to Dogecoin. And if we talk about the overall trading volume, you will realize that USD, USDC, and FDUSD, which are all stable coins, if we just get rid of them, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. Doge is the third most traded cryptocurrency in the world right now, and you can see that Solana is not very close. It's actually quite far back, nearly 25% deficit, and that clearly gives you perspective that Doge still has so much potential to climb. If we look at the market, you can see that this time we're actually testing its all-time high for this bull run. Now you need to understand, breaking this all-time high, which will be close to 22 cents, will definitely set Dogecoin free. What do I mean by that? Well, in simple terms, we will be able to go into an exploration point, because this one, which we received in 2021, it was a really explosive. After it was able to break its previous high over here, you guys can see in January, February of 2021, when it did break above this, which is exactly what it is replicating over here, it did pretty much create a very explosive all-time high, which is really hard to break. From here, you can see that it was sitting close to 10 cents, and once that previous higher high was broken, you can see it climbed all the way to 43 cents. Now that was close to a 400% increase. I think this time around, even if we get close to 200% increase, that's already going to push up the market to 60 cents. And that's being conservative by making a half compared to what happened previously. So you guys can see that Doge still has so much potential before it actually runs out of speed. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but I really am eyeing a correction to stack more Bitcoin. Looks like Bitcoin broke down from the rising wedgie, hinting at a target of 74k. I'm also placing an order at 71,500 as backup. Let's see where this happens. Now, honestly, I do see this happening a little bit, because you know that since Trump has come to the power, let's just say Bitcoin's momentum actually increased quite significantly. There are going to be some people who bought, let's just say, close to 64,000 who are going to be, deciding to take a little bit of profit. Therefore, the market is going to see a little bit of correction before we see another explosive move up. Dogecoin mirrors Bitcoin. This high correction means Dogecoin will now, and Dogecoin altcoin with the highest correction with Bitcoin in the last 30 days. Dogecoin found its bottom around its 2023 highs, but there is a potential to reach its 2021 highs. Now, if it does decide to do that, you guys need to understand, yes, Bitcoin is at its all-time high, but if Doge decides to reach its 2021 high, that's 72 cents. From where we're sitting, that's a 300% increase. I mean, if you compare it to what I just talked about before, it does correlate, and very high chance that Doge might do something like that in the near future. And seeing the open interest is up another 8%, $1.5 billion open interest. That says a lot for the people who think that Dogecoin is just a meme. Long to the short ratio, you can see that Doge is up 10%, even though, let's just say, it went from 68% down to 66%. Most of the meme coins, when they have a 10% increase, the open interest, let's say, increases, but at the same time does not stay so strong. 68 to 66 usually will fall down to like 60%. On the other end, this is interesting. Hints November could spark a parabolic run for Dogecoin. Keep an eye out for 20 cents, and after that even more. Now, what's really interesting you need to understand is October was a very good performing month, but November is usually even better. And you know, the first 10 days of November has already shown us that it's doing some big numbers, but there is more potential left for the market to keep climbing. And let's say by the end of November, if Bitcoin's able to get to 100K, I know for a fact that Doge will be following very shortly behind, maybe close to 50 cents. That would not surprise me at all. Now, Dogecoin sees a 30% weekly surge, crypto recovery, and the market cap reaches 30 billion. Therefore, clearly suggesting that there is so much money that's actually flowing into the crypto market right now. Bitwise CIO Matt believes Bitcoin will push above 100K, and he's actually buying right now. That's the shocking bit. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I do completely understand that 75K still does not seem so bad, because if the momentum carries on and more people are buying into this pump, because of FOMO, there is going to be so much potential for the market to climb even higher. Binance CZ makes a crucial warning. Now, the warning that he's talking about is more like marks a successive new all-time high. Apply a proper risk management. There will be many dips in the future. Make sure you handle them properly, because if you increase your grid, you will get into a little bit of a problem that you would not want to be part of. Now, increased investor confidence as BlackRock Ethereum ETF continues to gain momentum. Now, we need to make sure that Bitcoin ETF is not the only thing that's going to bring in the money into the crypto market. We really need another source, and that's going to be Ethereum. Ethereum was not performing really well since the ETF was released, but now it's clearly making a recovery, and you can see that very clearly. It's sitting close to 3.2K. But other than that, we got a long way to go. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.